Okay, hello children, can you hear me now? Yes. Is my voice clear? Please write yes and join fast children. Okay. Thank you, Shobha and Sahaj. Thank you. So I hope you join soon, all of you. I am giving only 2 minutes, then I will start the class. Okay. Okay. So I think a lot of children have joined already. So let us start the class. So I was discussing this question, what will happen if nobody gives water to these plants? Okay, so these plants would die if nobody gives water to them. Okay children? Yes Shubh, they will dry up. So we can easily call that they will dry up, and if there is no water then definitely they will, in the end they are going to die. So like this we can understand. Yes Samriddhi, they will dry up, and after like time of drying they will be dying. Okay, so I hope this is a very easy question and you all must have understood that. Okay, so let us see another question. Okay, so next question is, Abdul realized that he never watered the huge neem tree. Okay, so he realized that he never watered the huge neem tree. Where did it get its water from? He thought. Which of the plants around you not need watering? Where do they get water from? What do you think? What do you think about this question? Yes children, try to make a guess. Okay, and please, I will not be evaluating much of question today because already so many so much time has been wasted. Okay, so please try to just speed up yourself. And okay, from soil. Okay, yes, underground water, very good. So see children, like Abdul is realizing here that he never watered the huge neem tree, right? So some plants and some trees, like what they are doing is they just get water from the underground. Okay, their roots suck the water. Okay, take water from underground. Okay, from the soil, and you can just understand here like this. So even if we are not giving water to them, it will grow. Okay, so here it is. This is because the roots of the neem tree go deep into the soil, right? As I told you, deep into the soil underground, right? Suck water from the soil. And also other big trees like mango, banyan, and do not require us to water them. So if you are not watering them, even then they will take the water from where? They will suck water from the soil. Okay, so this is the thing you have to understand, and you can write the answer afterwards. I will be taking it to the next question. Okay, so the next question here is, Abdul wondered, please come to the next page, 150 152. Sorry, not 152, it is around 160. Okay, please open 160 page. So here is the top question. Abdul wondered whether radish was a root. What did he think so? Why did he think so? Okay, so what the reason was, like Abdul was wondering, like he was thinking that radish was a root. Why? Because he took it out from underground, right? So here we can see Abdul was right to have wondered that radish was a root. It is a root, but how he understand it, that the small roots on the radish, right? When you see any radish, you see some small roots on that. Okay, so this is the fact that radish grows underground. Okay, so like this, when he is like working in that farm, he can understand that it is a root. Radish was a root. So you can write that. That's the small roots on the radish, and the fact that radish grows under the ground must have made Abdul think that it is a root. And indeed it is a root. Okay, so here is an activity for all of you. Like, here is an activity. Okay, so look at the pictures below and find out which of these vegetables are roots. Okay, so some of them are roots. So we directly come and see which of these are root. Okay, brinjal is there, carrot is there. Okay, so what here is, you can see, I hope you all have like opened your books and you are seeing is that, so carrot here is a root. Okay, radish I have already told you that it is a root. Okay, third here is beetroot. In the following 10 vegetables mentioned here, 3 of them are roots. Okay, which 3? Carrot, radish and beetroot. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all, and we can like come to see some other question here. So there is a new plant in the bottom. So how deep must the roots of this plant go? Okay, so have you seen this plant? Please try to name it. Which plant is this? Please, if you can identify. If you can identify, please tell me. Try to identify this. No, it's not money plant, Vivansh. Try to identify. Okay, so yes, Nishtha, people is right. This is a people tree. Correct. Yes, Tanvi, correct. Yes, Samriddhi, correct. So this is a people tree. Okay, let us have some question on that. Let us see how much question we can like solve here. Okay, so how deep must the roots of this plant? See, it is in a growing stage, right? It is growing like from the wall here you can see. So what do you think? How deep must the roots of this plant be going? What do you think? How deep must the roots? So if we just look, we can have an assumption, or we can just tell the approx answer that roots of this plant would be going around 10 inches to 20 inches deep. See, it cannot be having a fixed answer. It depends. When we see any plant like this, so we can just assume, okay, it is like growing here. So maybe it is around 10 inches, some will say 12, or some will 15, maybe 20. So I am just giving you a sample answer here, that is around 10 inches to 20 inches deep, like its roots will be there. Okay, let us see the another question. How do roots get water? If anybody have any like view on that, please try to answer that. Otherwise, I will be coming straight to the answer. How do roots get water? Of this plant I am talking. Okay. Yes, from underground it is correct, Yuvansh, and Yashika says soil. Okay, but Yashika, that plant Abdul says, okay, that people tree is growing out of a wall in school. Okay, so what do you think? Yes, Tanvi has given the right answer. Wall humidity. You can write the moisture from the wall. Okay, Tanvi, that will be correct. The moisture from the wall, right? And Devansh says from rain. Yes, when there is rain, usually there is a like moisture stored in that wall. There is moisture there, and roots will absorb that water. Okay, yes, wall humidity. Yes, Tanvi, that is, I have read your answer already. Okay, so Samriddhi says from soil from underground. Okay, from soil from underground. See, Samriddhi, this is correct for like those plants which are growing on the ground. This plant here is mentioned that it is growing on the wall. So when a plant is like you see growing from a wall, so that will be like the roots will be using the moisture of the wall. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Let me just show you the answer. Here, sorry, here is the answer. The roots get water from the moisture present in the wall. Okay, so the moisture here that has been stored like there in the wall, the roots will get the water from there. Let us have another question. How big will this plant grow? Well, this is a very easy question. See, the plant can grow big enough. It can grow a lot, like a large, like it will be very large, but after some days, not immediately. It will grow gradually, taking time, but it will grow big enough. You have seen there are small plants of people and big trees also, right? So I hope this is also clear to you. So in this way, you can understand this thing. Okay, let us have another thing. What will happen to the wall? What do you think? Now tell me, if there is a people tree from that wall, okay, what will happen to the wall? Okay, okay, try to answer that. Okay, only 5 to 10 seconds. Yes, Tanvi, correct. Cracks are correct. Cracks will be there. Yes. Okay, Kartika says cracks. Good. So cracks will be there. Correct. So here, okay, only two answer. It will crack. Yes, Yashika says crack and Yuvan says crack. Okay, so please now understand. See, if this plant is not removed, Okay, then what will happen? Then it will cause cracks, and like people tree, like the roots will go towards the ground and the like wall will be broken. Okay, so finally it will break the wall. So what we can say, if this plant is not removed, then it will cause cracks and finally break the wall. Okay, I hope you understand that. So next, let us see another question here. Can you give the name of the plant? Already we have we have discussed that the name of the plant is people. Okay, so the name of the plant is people plant. Okay, here it is. Let us see another question. Have you ever seen a plant growing from a crack in a wall? So obviously some children may have seen it, some may not have experienced this kind of thing. So I have seen this. Okay, like somewhere like you at the even at the terrace we see sometimes plants are like growing up. Okay, so even some walls, old buildings, they are having this kind of thing. Okay, so main important question is sorry, yes, I have seen a plant that grew over the wall. Okay, so please come to page number 161. Let us learn something new things here. Okay, Vartika, that will be done today. I will try to make it today. Okay, Vartika. So here, I hope you all have opened that page. So Abdul saw a huge tree that had fallen on the roadside. He remembered the neem tree in his courtyard. Okay, so there is a tree that had fallen. He could see some of its broken roots. Abdul thought, would someone have uprooted such a big tree or would it have fallen on its own? So here what we can relate this to is this like sorry, wait for a second. Yes, the first question, would someone have uprooted such a big tree or would it have fallen on its own? So children, obviously cannot it cannot be taken out by like easily by person or any like some people come and like they will uproot the tree. No, that is not possible. So what can be the reasons? What do you think? How can the tree, so big tree, can be uprooted? What do you think? Try to answer that. Okay, Utkarsh is saying from rain, from wind. Yes, Vartika, it will be strong winds. Okay, so strong winds, and yes, it had fallen on its own. Yes, Devansh, how it will fall on its own? Like there will be storms. Yes, and so this kind of things. Okay, so this will be there. Strong winds, storms. Okay, natural disasters, floods. Okay, so these things will be the reasons why the like tree has been uprooted. Okay, now let us discuss the like how old is the tree. So how do you, what do you think? How old this would be tree? See, when like a tree is there and so big, okay, as you can just assume it from this picture, this tree would be at least around 50-60 years old. Okay, how much? Around 50-60 at least. Okay, it can go to 90 also, it can go to 100 years also. So no fixed age, we can just assume that it will be like it would be at least 50-60 years old. Okay, so now Abdul on seeing a tree surrounded by cemented ground. Again, that is a easy question. Let us discuss that. In the second picture, you can see that Abdul sees a tree surrounded by a cemented ground. What ground? Cemented ground. Okay, and he thought that how will it get rainwater? So what do you think? How will it get water? Try to answer that. This answer has been already like told to you. Okay, underground water. Very good, Yashika. No, like that was very easy question. Underground water, that trees roots like are getting water from the underground. Okay, here again let me just come to the answer. So already discussed, this tree gets water through its roots which go deep into the soil. When the roots are deep into the soil, they will suck the water from the underground here. So again let us see things, which are the oldest trees in your area. Okay, find from your elders how old the trees are. We can just assume, like for example, I have seen a banyan tree here. So there is a huge banyan tree in our area, and like people says that it's more than 150 years old. Maybe it can differ from you. Maybe like you ask your elders and there is a tree that is 120 years old, so you can write a different answer also. No need to just write it according to me here. It depends in your area. Okay. So again a very easy question, name some animals who live on this tree. You can give any two example. I am giving you monkeys, squirrels. Okay, this is again a very easy question. I hope there is no doubt left regarding this. Okay, so okay, in my garden which is 90-100 years old. Okay, yes, Devansh is saying that there is a tree in like his garden which is around 90 to 100 years old. Yes, that can be true. Yes, birds are also there, Shivesh. Definitely birds are also there. So let us see one more question. Let us just read further. So the last here is unusual roots. Okay. Have you swung from a banyan tree? So have you swung from a banyan tree? What did you hold to swing? What looks like the hanging branches are actually the roots of the tree. So what in banyan tree here, the hanging branches that look like are actually the roots of the tree. Okay, these go down from the branches until they reach the ground. Okay, these roots are like pillars that provide strong support to the tree. So here you can see some children are using that like roots of that banyan tree and they are swinging. Okay, so some children may have seen this, some may have like swung around that tree and some may not have even experienced that. So it is not a question like you say no, I have not seen that. Doesn't matter, we have to learn what the important point is, that these hanging branches which look like, but it is actually what they are, roots of the banyan tree. Okay, what it is roots of that banyan tree. So here again, have you swung from a banyan tree? Okay, and let us have some answer. So what did you hold to swing? So I hold the rope like thick structures if you write. Okay, but here we have to understand this thing. What look like hanging branches are actually the roots of the tree. Please underline this line. Okay, so always remember that these hanging things, okay, rope like thick structure which is hanging from the branches, these are roots of the tree. Okay, this question can like come here in that examination. Okay children, so let us move forward here. Okay, so here it is. So yes, on that page there is a law against cutting trees. Okay, so I hope you all are reading this. There was a tree growing close to a lamp post. Okay, so there was a tree that was like growing around, sorry, growing to a close to a lamp post like a street light. Okay, so you all have seen sometimes there is and street lights and there the light is not visible to us. Why? Because there is a tree growing that in that area. Okay, so also you may have seen in your balconies there is sometimes a tree comes inside. Okay, and we have to, what we have to do here, then we have to remove it, but we cannot remove it easily. Why? Because people like whenever there is a need of removing a tree branches, we have to take permission because there is the law. Okay, so here we are talking about that law, that there was a tree growing close to a lamp post. The tree was so full of leaves that the light of the bulb was blocked. People felt that the branches of the tree needed to be trimmed. Okay, before they do this, they need to take a written permission from the government office. So even like in our colonies, if we have to like put down a tree, we have to take permission. Okay, so this is the law. When we are having any legal permission, then only we can like cut the branches of that tree. So I hope that is clear to you. Okay children, so here again we can just move forward. So get together with three, okay, I am reading at the bottom now. Okay, so at that bottom you can just see that get together with 3 to 4 friends, 4 of your friends from the list of things given, decide who will bring which thing. Okay, so there is an activity. Okay, it is a sprouting activity. Okay, so a transparent glass tumbler bottle. Okay, okay, moong, wheat, bajra. Okay, so mustard, chana, chickpeas. Okay, so each group will work with only one kind of seed. See children, let me tell you, this is a important topic also. So it is related with sprouting. Okay, so what you do is you just try at your home today and ask your parents that how we sprout seeds. Okay, try to ask your parents today that how we sprout the seeds, and then we will discuss some questions regarding this. Is my voice clear to you? I am not getting any answers right now. Please write yes if my voice is clear. Yes, children, please write. Okay, okay, my voice is clear. Okay, okay. So I am here giving you an activity that you have to understand. Okay, that this is a sprouting activity. Okay, I can directly tell you that what is the answers for that, but it will not be that not much be helpful. Okay, so it will not help you in that way. If you ask your parents and you have to do activity, they can show you something. So, okay children, so what you have to do here, just see and just try to understand what will be the process of that sprouting after 1 or 2 days, then after 3 or 4 days, and then till eighth day. Okay, try to do this. This is a very easy activity. Okay, and what I can do is, let me just tell you how you can approach towards this. Okay, so it is actually mentioning that group will work, but due to, like, nowadays you are not in schools. Okay, so what we can do here is, you can do that at your home. Let me just tell you, soak a few seeds 5 to 6 overnight. So first you have to, like, you just take any seed of your choice. Okay, and like soak it for like overnight in a bowl full of water. Okay, then it is written here, take the wad of cotton wool and wet it. What you do is, you just take a cotton cloth. Okay, take a cotton cloth here in place of that. Okay, so put it in on the mouth of tumbler. Rather, what you can do is, you can just wrap that seeds. Okay, okay. Next day I'm talking about. You have to wrap these seeds in that cotton cloth, and the cotton cloth should be wet. Why? Because in sprouting we need water also. So it must not be dried. Okay, it should not be dried. Okay, here it is also like written here that tie it tight to the mouth. Okay, so you can just like close it with using some rubber band or thread. Okay, observe the changes that take place for the rest of 10 to 12 days. Did you observe the seedlings come out of the seeds? Okay, it is a very easy question, and but it will help you only when you see it in the process. I will try to like get some pictures and like a demonstration of that, if I can show you. Okay, in that class. So I hope that is all clear to you, and due to time shortage also, and we have to end the class now. So I hope children, you understand these things, and we will be like closing the class. Okay, so bye and have a nice day.